have a very specific rule for education and vision. One conference a year, that's for me. So I don't really have a serious plan every single year for what it's going to be, but as in location and specifics. But I do know that it's going to be a conference to stimulate vision, excitement, goals. This year is MassimoCon. Let's go. All right, so coming to MassimoCon basically proves that to myself that I'm willing to invest in myself because it's super expensive. Plus I bought cologne in the duty free. It's just apparent to me that the first thing to go basically in an all commission sales job a lot of times is your time to think and journal and actually produce vision for yourself. MassimoCon is probably one of the top tier conferences in the space. And so I'm hoping to review it this week. And maybe some of you, depending on that video, will want to come in the future. But regardless, you need to invest in yourself like crazy. That's commercial development for you.
Yes, yeah.
So the venue, if you don't know, MassimoCon, which I think it's been here like 3 years in a row, is Lowe's Live.
It's gonna be a great week. Learn a lot.
Hey, new friend Adam Dunn.
What up?
Hold on, Adam, let me give you this.
Oh no.
Here you go, take this mic.
I'm on the spot.
Oh my gosh, this is great. This is the first person I've met that I've never met in person.
I'm
like I
pumped
met
to meet you,
everybody
Justin.
else.
I've met everyone else.
Except for my man Faraz. Why did you come here?
I'll repeat what I said to these guys earlier. 2 years ago I came here and that started my social media journey, and I credited all the MassimoCon and everyone get on stage saying if you're not leveraging social media in 5 years from now, you are going to regret it. And I can say for doing it for the past 2 years, I don't regret it.
It's my good buddy with a great podcast.
What's up?
3 goals for this year. 1, I don't want to do any more small deals. 2, I would love to sell an A-class building. And 3, we need to make a video together. Or I need to have you on the podcast.
Done.
Commercial Real Estate Secrets. Follow back.
This venue's crazy.
It is.
Okay, well, today I happened to see the best presentation on commercial real estate brokerage that I've ever seen in my life. So right now I am poolside. There you go, an infinity pool outside of Lowe's. It's actually a beautiful night here in Texas. The presentation was Sam McVeigh. He sells $50 million and up retail portfolios or hotels. He's made the work his hobby. He absolutely loves what he does and his team. He told a gut-wrenching story to start that was about, basically about heartbreak in a deal. He literally teared up talking about, I took a call from a bad deals owner and actually left dinner with my wife, and he teared up and stepped away. And haven't we all been there? And I can't really show you this. I might be able to figure out a way to show you if there's a link, if he has stuff online. But I have seen the future, my friends, with video. I saw a trailer that he did for a property, and I absolutely loved it. And if you've been on this channel at all, you know I love video. Just started on YouTube in 2024, just hit 600 and something subscribers. Vlogs, property videos, thought leadership, and I've been wondering where the property stuff is actually going to go and where the property stuff is going to fit into that. And I think today I got a new vision for making videos that I'm personally passionate about making for properties that we're selling and listing. And I did not have that vision previous to today. So I'm making this video to review MassimoCon. I was hoping to bury the lead a little more, but obviously day one was just spectacular. Like, I came here to get out of the grind and get a specific vision. And today I would say that the conference really did deliver. Wow. It's my new friend, Adam Dunn. Ready for day 2 of Massimo.
Prospecting. Is there anyone in the audience that has ever done a deal without prospecting?
Pretty generous, and we try to keep our expenses, lean, so that you can make a lot of money and you can actually have it. You can do these kinds of deals.
Properties. So we've adopted AI in a very big way and using it in several different ways to make our business better.
So first of all, everyone take a bow. Congratulations, everyone take a bow. Great job, great job. This has been MassimoCon 2024. It's been the final one. We have plans for more things in the years to come.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the day 2 MassimoCon recap. What is psychological about this type of conference? Well, the question is, do you believe in yourself? And have you capped your potential? So I think what I encountered in this couple days is that in some ways, I, who am pretty positive and hopefully come across like that online, have not been super positive with myself per se. And I could potentially have capped myself and my potential, and I owe my clients more, and I owe my family more, and I owe myself more. I had to really ask myself an honest question, and maybe some of you listening to this are like this. Is hunger the reason I'm not growing in the most elite broker that is in my area, or what have you? Is it hunger? No, it is not hunger. So it's not hunger. What is it? It's probably then implementation of whatever tools, whatever systems and processes and methods of success. I'm not good at implementing those, I would say. That's something that I know that coaching is going to work on, and something I'm very committed to. I mean, I'm ready to make a sacrifice to get better at those systems and processes. It's hard to admit that there's things you don't have control over and things you do, and to take what you do have control over by the reins and improve. So I'm committed to coaching. Wow, it's expensive. There, I said it. I'm doing it. I've paid. I am committed to coaching.
What are you doing here? He did it! Let's go, baby! He did it!
Okay, good morning, guys. Got one last opportunity to jog it out here in the 48-degree Texas weather. And I'm gonna invite you to join me on this little workout, because this is the top 10 takeaways from MassimoCon. All right, number 1, you have the power to design your own freedom in life. Maybe I had forgotten a piece of that, but it's up to you. Takeaway number 2, elements of your brokerage work can be hobbies, and when they're hobbies, you can be very passionate about them and enjoy them. For example, Sam, who's a hotel guy, basically said, I love hotels. I love how they run. When part of your profitability is tied to something that you straight love because it's a hobby and passion of yours, that puts you in an epic position. Third takeaway, you must be 100% committed to reinventing yourself on a daily, weekly, even monthly basis as a broker. And when I say reinventing yourself, I mean, I thought the most elite had their system in place and they're like, I'm not changing it. No way. The most elite are literally every day saying, what new tools like AI do I need and how am I going to incorporate those into my life? Be an authority, not a commodity. So number 5 is elite brokers work from their gift set and they hire out roles for everyone else. All right, 2 more takeaways. I realized, by the way, that part of me coming here was literally because, oh shoot, stepped in a bunch of mud. All right, I did realize, by the way, that me coming here, as far as a takeaway goes, was all about satisfaction level. I don't leave many days at the end of the day feeling super satisfied. And part of what I wanted to change was that very fact. Like, I want to leave every day, whether there's a closing or not, stoked about the success of the process. You know you picked the right conference when literally the speakers rush back to their seats in the front row to hear each other speak. Crucial anachronism, can't forget it. If you haven't heard it, then you heard it here first, but I didn't make it up. And that's that adjectives don't express expertise. Another takeaway for me was I thought a lot about the content that I'm actually putting out, thinking through, and I really want to determine, like, is the stuff I'm making worth saving? And is what you're building gonna be something that people want to be a part of? Like, honestly, I could almost cry at this. There was a LinkedIn friend of mine here with her dad, and they work together. And I asked myself the honest question, am I building a business that one of my daughters is gonna look at and say, man, I wanna be a part of that. Like, I would do anything to be a part of that. You guys, that is such a big motivator. All right, last takeaway. The hunger to do well is awesome and really important, but it's all implementation of a plan. That's the entire key. Guys, my 2025 is going to be directed at stuff that came from this conference. Like the entire year, which is wild. Didn't expect it, but it happened, got it, and I'm gonna do it. Okay, so would I recommend MassimoCon to a friend? Absolutely, I would. I tend to look at these conferences based on a few different categories, namely audience, speakers, takeaways, venue, energy, and action spurred. So very quickly, audience-wise, I gotta say, you know, high number, 9 or 10 out of 10. Why? Because unless you're at a designation like SIOR or CCIM, you're likely not going to find a general admission group like this one that was as hungry, as prestigious, and as excited to be there. So audience-wise, met a ton of new people, gotta say 10 out of 10. All right, speakers, I gotta go 11 out of 10. Why? Because I really enjoyed, as opposed to hearing from gurus from different industries or celebrities or that type of thing, I personally just wanted to hear from people that are in my industry, trying new things, doing incredible things. Humbling, right? I mean, people that are earning 5, 6, 7 times what I've made on my best year, sharing literally their trademark proprietary secrets that I can't even talk about. Like, literally, they said it from the stage. The venue was 100% Texas. Everything's under construction. Everything is huge. You saw the screens, the stage. It's such a cool place to have a conference. Wouldn't change it. Energy. Okay, so shout out to Rod for bringing the energy. There was music, dancing, bands, cowboys, tons of movement. Graphically, the presentations were in sync. Like, I'm a sucker for that type of thing. There was no point where I was sort of like, hey, I'm bored. Of course, you connect with other people over others, and therefore at certain times you're stimulated less, somebody else might be more, but energy was brought the entire time. So super cool. Kudos to you, Rod. Finally, action spurred. Would I say that this conference spurred on action? Signed up for a $26,000 coach. So I'm gonna fly right now to Chicago and tell my wife. But did it spur action? Hell yeah, highly recommend. Thanks guys, Justin Ryder out. Catch you in the next video.